Welcome. My name is Mwavita Margaret Mtanda from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I have few questions to answer from AfroTalk TV, and this is all about sports development in Tanzania. The first question is about the original of popular sport in Tanzania. Yes, the original of popular sport and athlete in Tanzania have started early in 19th century, and this was the time when Tanzania was fighting for our freedoms. And the first, it was the football. This was started in 1932, and this was the two families that decided to establish something that a young generation will be happy, will be enjoying, also will be refreshing their mind, and also to exchange ideas. And this was the started Young Africa. Young Africa was established in 1932 in two families. And after that, by that time, Young Africa, it was called Young, meaning that young generations in Tanzania. And later then became Simba Sports Club. And by that time, Simba was called Sunderland. And when it was started to develop, time by the time, it became Simba Sports Club. And that is the history of football in Tanzania. In athletics, this was establishing for the group of people, to make the young generation to understand what is going on in the country, and also when they are playing the athlete like that. As well as we see the development of sports in football and athletics, how it was started in Tanzania. Tanzania has introduced several pioneer sport figures in athlete who was made to introduce the country in different world. The most sporty figure in Tanzania in athlete was Philbert Bayi. This Philbert Bayi was one of the most icon in Tanzania athlete. Bayi became a global figure in 1970. Then the secondary was Suleiman Nyambui. This was also the famous and pioneer in athlete in Tanzania. Also, he was introduced in 1970, and he have won a lot of medals. And also we have Mwita Muhando. This also in the same, he was introduced in 1980s, and he also make a distance run, and also he won a lot of medals and make Tanzania to be a big famous and also to be known all over the world. In football, the same. There is a lot of pioneers. In late of 19th century, we have Abdallah Kibaden in football. We have Sunday Manara in football. We have Aden Ismail Rage, and also we have Zamoyoni Mogera. We have Kiri Magoso. We have a lot of pioneer sport figure in Tanzania included. The reveal between Simba Sports Club and Young Sports Club in Tanzania. First of all, they make people to be together. This is very, very big club in Tanzania, as well as when you find there is a Kariakoo derby. It's the time when all Tanzania people, all Tanzania football fans, they become very happy to enjoy this football. And also Simba and Yanga Sports Club, they brought a development of culture. Is like they provide job. Young generation, they got job through these two big clubs in Tanzania. And also we get foreign players from different countries. You see, like nowadays, there is a different foreign players who are coming in Tanzania to find for job in these two clubs. Also, this reveal between Simba and Young African Sports Club, it makes Tanzania development culture through all over the world. It's like they make a symbol of the world. Everyone in the world nowadays would like to know how this Simba and Yanga performing. And also Simba Sports Club and Yanga Sports Club in Tanzania, it is bring the development of the country, especially when they're in goods, when they're in big game, this career called derby. I mean that people come and watch the game, so they increase a lot of money for development of the country. Yes, Tanzania have promising players. We have to watch out in their development. We have very talented player in and out of Tanzania. We have Mbwana Samata, the most well-known Tanzania football internationally. And also we have Simon Msuva, is also a very big talented player in Tanzania, have played in different countries out of Tanzania. And also we have Clement Mzize. This is very young. This is very young footballer upcoming in Tanzania. He is very talented. So Tanzania have to watch out and keep this young football talented. And also we have Dickson Job in Young Africa Sports Club. We have Mohamed Hussein in Simba Sports Club. We have a lot of talented players in Tanzania. I cannot mention all of them, but this is a few that can be seen in different clubs in and out of Tanzania. Yes, women in Tanzania, they are facing several challenges in pursuing their career, especially in gender. Tanzania women, is very hard for the family to allow a woman to go in sports, football, athlete, and other sports, and also culture. Our culture, mostly, they don't allow women to join in sports. They feel like maybe this women, if we start in involving in sport, he can change from a woman maybe to men, these behaviors. And we see some other players also engage in such situations. Tanzanian culture believe that women, they have other issues to do and not to engage in sports. Many women's sports have lack of education. When they start joining in sports, everything about education is breaking down, and no one who is remember them like they want to develop their career. There is a lot of breaking barriers of women in Tanzania, such as gender, culture, lack of education, and etc. How sports program in school make the future of sports in Tanzania? Sports program in school have different ways to make the upcoming generation to have a self-confidence, to know what are they going to do in their future, to discover their talents, like if it's the football or athlete or any sports associations. Also, it brings development of sport in Tanzania, especially in these young generations, when they are coming to play in different clubs and others to go out of Tanzania. It was a route from the school sports program. There is a lot of good ways that such making a school program in school, which is going to bring up new generation in Tanzania to understand their ways in development of sports. Sports in Tanzania can play significant role in social issues like employment and education. For example, skills development and employment opportunity, job creator, transferable skills, education and personal development, scholarship and educational access, skills development and employment opportunities, transferable skills, education and personal development, scholarship and education access, social integration and reduced crime, social mobility, promoting health and well-being, awareness and academic promotion, social change, and so on. Tanzania are quite passionate in sports, and football is the most popular sport in Tanzania, which have a lot of fan base, especially these two clubs, Simba and Yanga. They have a big fan base in Tanzania. Football is a dominant sport in Tanzania Premier League, garners a lot attention and a match involving two clubs such as Young Africa and Simba Sports Club. Also, athletics is Tanzania's sports tradition. Also, it have a large number of fan base. Tanzania has a strong tradition athletes, particularly in long distance running, while not a widely followed in terms of club. Also, we have other sports, while football and other dominant, there are also growing interested sports like basketball, volleyball, netball, and so on. Well, social media plays very significant role in connecting fans with their favorite footballers or favorite club. Real-time updates. Also, social media is updating the all information about the club, especially the results, standings, new players, and so on. Fan interaction. Sometimes fans can be interacted for themselves, and this is also like it's fans for themselves to know who is better, who is not better. Yeah, it's like that. Also, in social media is make promotion and exposure to their fans when promoting their clubs, promoting their players, and promoting their very good things in their club. Some fans who are going in the pitch, maybe they cannot see everything in the pitch, but when they come back to the social media, they can see something which is happened behind the scene. I hope you enjoyed my session. Thank you very much. Margaret Mtanda, see you next time. Bye bye.